Okay, guys, so a little bit ago I uploaded a video talking about the announcement that Netflix made and then took down from their Twitter account, and I'm assuming the website, about the Sonic the Hedgehog animated series that they have planned to debut in 2022 in conjunction, of course, with Sega, Man of Action Entertainment, and surprisingly, Wildbrain, the people who are behind the distribution here on YouTube of the Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday AM series, which is considered the most popular version animation-wise of Sonic, alongside the likes of Sonic X and Sonic Boom. But yeah, Wildbrain, is also part of this. And what's funny, or what's weird and funny about this, is Netflix made this announcement earlier today. Many of us waking up, being Sonic fans, waking up and seeing this, and then when we go back to it, suddenly the announcement is gone. And we wonder why, right? Well, I think a lot of us could pretty much connect the dots. You see, tonight is the Game Awards. And anytime there's an award ceremony or event of any kind, any studio out there, whether it's a movie studio, a comic book publisher, or a video game studio, or an anime studio, or an animation studio, or a live action studio, you get the point, right? Usually if they have any kind of major announcement or big announcement involving a video game franchise or character, they usually want to save it for that event. They usually want to save it for that awards show for it to be revealed. Well, apparently somebody at Netflix goofed and uploaded the announcement of the new Sonic series, way in advance, like hours in advance than what they were originally supposed to. And Netflix obviously caught wind of this and said, no, take that down. Nobody's supposed to see that. And that's why it's been removed. And here's the thing, though. Everybody wonders why they did it. Well, I'll tell you honestly, it's not the first time anybody's done this. I mentioned the various movie studios and publishers and all that out there, that wait for award ceremonies of any kind or award events of any kind to, make these announcements, make these big, semi-big or major announcements, public. And for a lot of those studios, for a lot of those video game publishers, developers, a lot of those movie studios, distributors, television, streaming, comic book, you name it, this also has happened to them. This is something that's happened to them as well. I mean, how many times has, a movie studio like, let's say, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Disney, MGM, Universal, how many times has a major announcement involving them as the possible distributor been leaked before a certain awards ceremony or event? How many times? A lot. And usually, just like with Netflix, they had to get that announcement taken down off their social media. And the reason they wanted it taken down is because they didn't want anybody to know about it until the time was right. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that really bothers me and, really bothers a lot of other people when they see this. Why? Why take it down when you pretty much know it's going to be circulating the web from the moment it gets released, even if unintentionally? Why take it down? It doesn't make sense. I mean, yes, it's to avoid spoilers. I understand that. And you want people to be legitimately surprised when it's officially announced. But why take it down when pretty much you should know by now that 250,000, maybe about 250,000 people have already seen it? Why do that? It don't make sense. Just, if I'm Netflix or if I'm Warner Brothers or if I'm Paramount or I'm Disney or whoever, I just come out, I repost it, and I issue an apology. I say, look, here's the article or here's the announcement. Originally, we wanted to make this official doing such and such event or such and such a award ceremony, but unfortunately, there was a technicality on our part, and it got released early. So you know what? We're just gonna let you have it right now because apparently everybody already knows about it and it's already circulating the web or something like that. Do something like that. At least make that effort to say, hey, we goofed. Here, we're going to repost it for you because pretty much everybody already knows about it, so why hide it? So, yeah, that's one of the biggest questions anybody always wonders is why? Why, why remove something even if it's unintentionally uploaded when it's not supposed to be? Why remove it when you should know in today's day and age, it's going to make the rounds no matter what. People are going to, capture the image. They're going to screenshot the report, the article, and they're going to have it circulate. Why prevent it from already being known because you want to surprise everybody during the day or during the event it's supposed to originally be announced? Why do that? It doesn't make sense. So, in my opinion, I think studios and distributors and publishers and all that, they need to stop doing that. I mean, once it gets announced, even if it's unintentional, again, I know they want to avoid spoilers, but if it's unintentionally released and it's going to get publicly circulated and seen by 250,000 people, why avoid it? Just, come out, make the offer an apology, say you goofed, we weren't supposed to see it until such and such time, but since it's already out there, here it is. That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do. So, again, why do something like that? If you know already people are going to see, that article, they're already going to read, what's being reported because it's coming from you and being picked up by all these other official sites that you trust. Again, I don't understand that. Why do it? Why do that? I mean, what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the whole, as crazy as this sounds, it reminds me of MLP FIM in the final seasons. There were many countries outside of the US that got early access to the episodes before we did. And there was a lot of us that tried to avoid watching those episodes until they officially came here because they were being leaked out by people from other countries that were watching it. And whether or not the episode was in English or another language, pretty much it was being leaked out, and we didn't want that. There was a lot of us that wanted to watch it, surprisingly, the first time. And unfortunately, leaks got out, and sometimes people would watch those early releases and kind of spoil the outcome. Yeah, they go to forums and put in the spoiler and use the spoilers tag to put, their thoughts on what happened in the episode, that they saw, so that if you wanted to, you could see exactly what happened if you wanted to be spoiled. But, that there, as crazy as it sounds, is an example as to why I could see maybe why Netflix and other companies do this. Why they remove an announcement after it's already been, seen by 250 million, if not thousands, if not millions of people. So, I don't know, again, there's a lot of us that wonder, why do this when a lot of people have already seen it? Why do it if people have already seen it? Why? Why go that route? Just, again, what you do is be professional and you offer an apology. You say, look, you weren't supposed, we goofed. You weren't originally supposed to see this until this time and place. But now that it's circulating out there, here you go. And maybe you say that you're going to try to do better and make sure something like this doesn't happen again. But let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on the fact that even though Netflix already published it and it's already been seen by millions of people, give me your thoughts on how you feel about, companies like Netflix, companies like Warner Brothers, Paramount, all these people that I've mentioned, removing an article off the social media after it's already been seen, if not already is circulating across the web for thousands of people, if not millions of people to see. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like, and I'm out.